Alonzo. Sombra blocks him. Mason Percs, look at this. Alonzo now springs to his feet and has got himself into this ring. Daniel Alonzo's back to life. Can he drop two at once? This would be amazing. Tower of Doom.
Lucha Libre.
Welcome to Guerreros, Internacionales, and Lucha Libre Total as they present Lucha Libre Mexicana, Pro Wrestling Lucha Triangular to start things off here at La Sierra and Aurora. A night that will include multiple stars from CML Mexico. We'll get the fans warmed up with this contest with three individuals who have been a fixture in Lucha Libre Total as of late for their recent season. There have been issues that have arisen between each Rudo, the anarchist Daniel Alonzo, Angel de la Sombra, the Shadow Angel. Both of those two Rudos have had issues with It's Your Boy Mason Percs. So what will happen if and when those two Rudos decide that they need to eliminate Mason Percs from this match? In a matchup involving three individuals of this sort, obviously you want to try to wound and weaken one so you can beat the other. And it's a process of elimination. You gotta wear down your opponents, and for Percs, he's gotta be considered a massive underdog in this particular battle, considering he is in the ring against two individuals who want to wipe him out and exterminate him from the scene and from the competition. Look at that, one held on to the other, and the enziguri connected to the head of Daniel Alonzo. Was that Angel de la Sombra's fault? Percs on a roll so far, shifting his body weight and forcing Angel de la Sombra into one of the corners of the ring. Mason Percs getting acceleration, running in and hitting big forearms on both of his opponents, one at a time. Using that back elbow as a weapon now. Percs on a roll, winning matches in multiples as of late. And he seems to be a man on a mission that has no end in sight. Oh, Alonzo got his boot up in time. And Angel de la Sombra grabbing a hold of the scalp of Mason Percs before dragging him down. And let's see if Daniel Alonzo can work with Angel de la Sombra. There have been issues between these two before, as actually there have been issues between Daniel Alonzo and most, if not all, of his tag team partners in the past. Look at that! No sort of teamwork there. Alonzo tried to steal the win for himself while Percs was on the outside with a roll-up. Check this out. Big over-the-shoulder exploding suplex, and the crowd erupts with that single takedown. Every single time these individuals are inside of the squared circle, they're trying to steal a show. And Daniel Alonzo hopes to take on Angel de la Sombra for another ride as he connects. Daniel Alonzo with the powerhouse style, very explosive, fast twitch muscle fibers. He's got himself into better shape, and he indeed is the man to beat at this precise moment. The other two trying to recover. Straight right hand, Angel de la Sombra grabbing a hold of the top rope, working it with his left arm. Our official for this bout is Ref Dino. Tough responsibility of being in the ring again with these three. Very interesting, very charismatic, and very different participants involved in this one. In the most recent action that has taken place in Guerreros Internacionales back in September, I can definitely remember when Daniel Alonzo was able to score the win in a scramble match, and Mason Percs felt that he was left out of that situation, and he doesn't want to be left out again as he tries to re-enter the ring. And give Angel de la Sombra credit, in recent matches in Lucha Libre Total, he has been a focal point, and he has been very impressive. Scooping power slam, will that be enough? enough for him to score the win. No, Daniel Alonzo only scored a 2 count. Mason Percs broke it up. Look at Alonzo clobbering Percs, trying to roll him out of the ring. Lots of action today. Scheduled to take place at La Sierra on Aurora. Fans are still filing in for the spectacular. We do anticipate a wonderful audience to see the action. And for those that are here from the very beginning, early on, bonus action with pro wrestling. 3 of the finest to do it in the scene. Daniel Alonzo, current heavyweight champion in pro wrestling in the promotion that he represents. Angel de la Sombra with some great shots and then that scissor kick. Daniel Alonzo might have been wiped out right there. And the 2 count as Percs is able to pull Sombra straight out of the ring. Mason Percs with the long dreads, not only proving that he is here with a purpose, but he's here to look the part and he's here to wipe out the others. And every time you see these two engaged in battle outside a ring, all the fans are getting an up-close glimpse as to what this is all about. And Percs very animated at this moment as he was able to hit a high-impact strike and Angel de la Sombra guessing where he was. Angel de la Sombra now has Percs in a dangerous position to absorb some strikes too. The trash talking's on. Angel de la Sombra getting more confident as this match goes on. Daniel Alonzo still trying to recover on the far side. And Sombra smashes Mason Percs' skull right onto the edge of the ring. The impact of that shot could have catastrophic effects for the future of that man. But in a situation like this, you got to shake it off. You got to get it together. You got to figure it out. If you don't have a friend in sight, you got to fight off 2 at once. And Percs knows that if he doesn't defend himself wisely, he could get caught up in a jam that he'll never forget. Action taking place for a very prolonged period of time on the outside, and in a Lucha Triangular, a count does not necessarily need to be administered. It is the first to score a pinfall or submission in the ring that decides the winner. And a lot of freedom is being allowed as Angel de la Sombra with a basement dropkick as Percs was trying to roll under the bottom rope. What timing by Sombra! He could win this. Oh, 2 count there. Angel de la Sombra. The element of surprise. He's sneaky, he's crafty, he's quick. He's cold-hearted and ruthless. He's shown it before. He will attack when you least expect it. And this is his environment to rule. And for Angel de la Sombra in front of a wonderful crowd here today, will this be a breakout match? Big butterfly suplex. And Mason Percs trying desperately to get up quickly. And Angel de la Sombra is ready as he hits a devastating flying Gamanguri attack. Percs is hurt. He's sitting upright, but not for long. Drop kick right to the head. Look at this, he's hooked the inside leg. And look at that. Mason Percs refusing to give up here. You gotta try to avoid disaster, avoid the high impact slams and drops. You gotta bring your best. Bring the noise. Show the athleticism. Show the performance factor. Get in there, compete, and give it your all in an attempt to win. Wow, great timing there. Alonzo was trying to get back into the ring, but the hidden blade connected, and Sombra has Mason Percs all tied up, upside down. And the floor around the ringside area, there are no mats down there whatsoever. A fall from there will have a devastating consequence. Oh no! Curb stomp causes Percs to land on this unforgiving floor. There is a very hard wooden floor for the dance floor in front of the stage where this ring is located here today. And Percs took every bit of that dance floor to the head and the neck and the back. And check it out, Sombra attacking like an animal on the wounded Mason Percs. Here's Daniel Alonzo out of nowhere trying to get a sneak attack. Was not successful. Sombra using his feet as weapons with various kicks and attacks. So it's one-on-one in the ring at this moment. A decision could be rendered and Daniel Alonzo could be left out, and he might not have a chance to win this if these two are the individuals in the ring at this precise moment. That's why it's so important to recover quickly in these situations. Springboard bulldog attack. Mason Percs using all the tricks of the trade tonight, showing us that he's willing to give it his all to win. And Percs, who has been the recipient of a lot of attacks from two Rudos in this match, is trying desperately to get some momentum in his favor. Fireman's carry attempt. Death Valley driver avoided. Pushed off. For a moment was Percs. There's the rough riding leg drop. He crushed him right there. This is Percs' chance. He's got to get up. Percs pounding on the mat. Fans clapping it up. And the opponent that's down right now is Angel de la Sombra. That's the target. And Percs has climbed all the way to the top rope. Sombra blocks it all, and you just smashed that right foot right up against the side of the forehead. With Mason Percs, look at this. Alonzo now springs to his feet and has got himself into this ring. Daniel Alonzo's back to life. Can he drop two at once? This would be amazing. Tower of Doom, the power bomb and the superplex, and all three are having trouble getting up now. What an awesome conflict we have. Lucha Libre, Lucha Triangular. Pro wrestling to start things off at La Sierra and Aurora. Ref Dino checking on the combatants, all three slow to get up. For all intents and purposes, it's up to the referee's discretion if he wants to count all three down, but it is not necessary. The fans want to see a winner, that's for sure. And Alonzo, who was the one that I think took the least damage on that particular superplex powerbomb combination, was the first to get up, and he is the one that is throwing some heavy strikes, but Angel de la Sombra with that back fist to stun Alonzo. Up and under, pump knee. Alonzo still standing though. And there's a pump kick by Alonzo. And Angel de la Sombra might have been wiped out there. He isn't moving at all. Percs breaks it up. 2 count again. You gotta be creative, but you also have to protect yourself. And the man with all the momentum at this moment is Daniel Alonzo. He had a lot of time to recover on the outside of the ring, and we might be seeing a face plant for real, for good, forever on Angel de la Sombra. Quick counter. There it is. Rolling Death Valley driver. Angel de la Sombra connected. Out of nowhere. Percs with a flying knee. What timing as he was getting back to his feet. That's it. Alonzo couldn't break it up in time. Mason Percs has won it.
Y el ganador de esta lucha, señores, Mason Percs, the winner.
Great ovation by these fans here in La Sierra and Aurora. Guerreros Internacionales and Lucha Libre Total. Starting Lucha Libre this weekend with an outstanding triple threat with triangle Lucha Libre encounters. And Percs was the one who scored the win. So much action this weekend. Will Percs continue his success story? He wins again. Right here in Aurora today.